ministers endorsed the 38th SADC theme proposed by the government of the Republic of Namibia in its capacity as the incoming chair of SADC. And this theme is promoting infrastructure development and youth empowerment for sustainable development. It will now be recommended to the summit for the summit to do the final approval. Council noted the progress on the implementation of the resolutions of the ministerial retreats under the SADC We Want, and directed the SADC Secretariat to expedite the process of completing the assignment of reviewing existing institutional arrangements within SADC and developing an effective mechanism to monitor and ensure compliance to SADC protocol and other legal instruments and regional commitments at member states level, and finalize and operationalize the private sector engagement mechanism in collaboration with regional and national private sector association. Council directed the Secretariat to submit the comprehensive review report on the implementation of the revised RISDP 2015-2020 during its meeting to be held in August 2019, and urged member states to focus on implementing activities that are within the approved implementation framework of the revised Regional Indicative Strategy Development Plan 2015 to 2020 and the Strategic Indicative Plan of the organ. Noting the SADC Groundwater Management Institution Financial Sustainability Plan, and Council approved the subsidiary status application of the institution. And Council directed the Secretariat to operationalize the SADC Regional Gas Committee to develop the SADC Regional Gas Master Plan and urge member states to nominate members of the SADC Regional Gas Committee before the end of the year. Council noted the progress on the implementation of the visa exemption and commended member states that have taken initiatives to operationalize bilateral visa exemption, and those that have not done so to expedite the negotiation and report on the progress at the next meeting in August 2019. Council urged the member states to continuously intensify their advocacy and lobbying campaign on gender parity as part of the provision of the SADC Protocol on Gender and Development, and to create a conducive environment and supporting structures for women to join and stay in politics and position of decision making. Council urged member states to commit to the Regional Priority Power Project aimed at enhancing security of energy supply and take necessary measures to enhance packaging of projects and create a neighboring environment for energy sector reform in order to attract investment. Council urged member states to collaborate with the private sector to identify, package, attract investment, and implement regional value chain projects. As you might all know, the 17th August is an important day on the SADC calendar, as this is the day when SADC was transformed from a development coordinating conference to development community in 1992, right here in Windhoek, Namibia. To commemorate this day, the current chairperson of SADC, His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa, and of the Republic of South Africa will deliver a SADC Day message on 2018. The climax of the meeting will be on the 17th and the 18th, when the 38th SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government will take place. There will be the official opening ceremony on the 17th and the closing ceremony on the 18th of August 2018, where the media will be invited. At their 30th summit, heads of states and governments are expected to conduct their business on the following. A, election chairperson and deputy chairperson of the summit. B, elected the chairperson and the deputy chairperson of the organ on politics, defense and security cooperation. C, receive a report of the outgoing chair of the organ on politics, defense and security cooperation. D, discuss the socio-economic situation in the region and the global economic situation, as well as the performance of the SADC economy. E, discuss issues of gender and development, food security, and HIV and AIDS in the region. F, receive a report on the operationalization of the 37th summit theme, namely partnering with the private sector to develop industry and value chain, and approve the theme of the 38th SADC Summit of Heads of States and Government, which is promoting infrastructure development and youth empowerment for sustainable development. G, approve the operationalization of the SADC Regional Development Fund and the SADC University of Transformation. H, consider the status on the implementation of industrialization strategy and roadmap. I, summit will discuss issues of continental integration. This issue includes the tripartite and continental free trade areas, implementation of the free movement of persons in Africa, the AU institutional reform, and post-Cotonou agreement. Distinguished members of the media, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you and appreciate the contribution that you have made by informing and educating the people on SADC program. We are looking at the issues under discussion at the summit, or looking at the issues under the discussion at this summit. You can agree with me that the SADC region has great story to tell. I encourage you to continue with the good work, and I thank you for your attention. And we are here with the Executive Secretary of SADC and the team. Should there be any questions that you may need more information, they will assist me to give you appropriate response based on your questions. Thank you very much.